The lands of Penta were governed by 5 elements and divided across 5 realms. Underworld, symbol of earth, that of the mortals. Netherworld, symbol of fire, that of the beasts. Land of the prophets, symbol of water, that of the prophets. Overworld, symbol of air, that of the demigods. And the unknown, symbol of spirit, that of the others. After the great plague consumed her father and many mortals, the child princess Randell was forced into exile. This child, 12 years of age, was banished by the envious Lord Hadir. Lord Hadir convinced the council that Princess Randell's father brought upon them the disease of the undead. News spread far from within. The earthlight was diminishing. The great walls of their mortal kingdom, Underworld, would fall. Paladin, the last knight of beasts, leader of Netherworld, spoke of war.
Every last beast shall descend upon the mortals. We shall crown kings.
The surviving mortals, who had hidden from death, were afflicted with great disfigurement. Only Princess Randell, along with every child, escaped deformity, for this disease did not infect the young. There is still hope. Seek the prophets. Hadir lays but false promise. These were the last words of her father's advisor before execution. The exiled princess would seek the prophets he spoke of, for they held wisdom and mastered alchemy. With every contaminated well near dry, the mortals began sacrificing and eating their young in hope to please the gods and rid themselves of deformity. To them, the prophets were no more than a myth, not seen nor heard of for centuries past. Unbeknownst to Princess Randell, a handful of younglings escaped death in search and protection of her. They would follow her lead on the quest to restore Underworld. Rumors of children seeking the prophets traveled on horseback to Netherworld. Paladin sent 5 of his best warriors to kill the princess and her followers. The beast's reward, a seat at his table. Another, his closest in trust, a beast by the name of Legion, was sent to seek the demigods, the guardians of air. Only the demigods had but chance to overcome the alchemy of the prophets with their own magic. Legion, with split tongue, would deceive the demigods and convince them to stand side by side and fight.
We are many, but we are one, and they shall fear the wrath of fire. The mortals, as with the prophets, we shall scorch, shall burn, and we shall smite every living soul. Take what they took from us as their own. Penta shall
Legion's words lit the ears of the demigods and pleased Paladin greatly. And upon Paladin's command, an army of 10,000 would rise. As prophesied, the war for Penta had begun. 4 beacons glimmered in the farthest corners of the land: earth, fire, water, and air, each hidden by a forged golden mirror. But the 5th element was lost. The 5th, hidden in the scriptures of the prophets and the demigods, the element of spirit, long forgotten, waiting to be found with instruction. The spirit light, able to connect all worlds and restore the lands of Penta. Princess Randell and her small band of mortals would need to retrieve the spirit light, said to have fallen into the caverns of despair. Once retrieved, the spirit light would need to be placed upon its beacon in the world called the Unknown, beyond the Sea of Sirens. The 5 golden mirrors would need to be faced between the center point of 2 other beacons. Once lit, the pentagram of Penta would form, summoning the others. This was to be done upon the rise of the full blood moon and by the core of the 3rd crow. Only then could the others descend to restore peace upon the lands. Yet the answer they would give was not what Princess Randell sought, and in truth, she would need to make the biggest sacrifice of all.